This one was sent in by Jacob Wells and Evan Jones Thorne. I got this from 2 different people, so you know it's a good one. Thank you two. It's by Yahoo Answers user Shersha, who says and asks, someone threw a dildo to my window.
Oh.
Okay, so I never experienced something paranormal, but I remember something unusual happened around 2 years ago. It was like 1 hour after midnight, and I was planning to go to sleep, but first I went to the bathroom when suddenly I was standing behind a window, and I noticed something long and white clashed to my window. It almost looked like it fell from the clouds to my window. Then I went outside to check what was going on, but there was nothing going on. And keep in mind, my garden was closed with walls, so nobody could get there. Never wanted to talk about this because it's really weird. It happened 2 years ago, but what do you think it was?
Come to my window, chuck a donker, watch as it thuds against glass.
I like that this happened and this person go, this is too weird to ever speak of. No one would understand the brush with the supernatural I have had.
And then they launched Yahoo Answers. And they were like, I am home. Nowhere in this question do they confirm this was a dildo, except in the headline of it. It could. Let me hit you with this. A thing that is.
You're thinking clickbait? Maybe it wasn't a dildo. They're just trying to get some readers.
Yeah, I think they maximize their SEO. And I'm learning a lesson from this as a content producer that I need to apparently just squeeze dildos in. Well, but like, here's the thing that's in the sky that runs into windows a lot and then typically vanishes is birds.
Ghosts.
Well,
Dildo birds.
Oh, birds.
no, just regular old birds. They hit windows all the time because they have a hard time understanding, translucence.
Or did they go out and search for the dildo, but no dildo was to be found? So
I could
surely
swear it sounded
passed
like a
back through.
dildo. Yeah.
Listen, I know a dildo when I hear one hitting a second-story window, and that, sir, was a dildo.
How much do dildos cost? If you don't make them yourself.
Well, depends, Griffin. Like, are you looking for your basic model? Are you looking for one with all the bells and whistles?
I'm saying, like, the standard issue, the dildo you would buy at Walmart.
I think about $50.
$50?
If you really want to get.
No, I'm talking about the
You're just talking about like just a basic dildo,
a bulk dildo.
The Volvo dildo.
Yeah, the Mazda.
like a bottom shelf, like a $2 chuck.
The Honda Fit dildo.
Okay. You know what? ExtremeRestraints.com. Answer this for us. Oh, pops right up when I type in EX in my search bar.
Terrific.
Dildos and insertables. I would say you're looking at like $10 to $15.
$10 to $15. Okay. We are all, in our own way, looking for a way to make our mark on this world. I think you could do much worse than dropping $1,000 on 100 dildos. And then for one night, and just for shorthand, we'll call it from this point forward, the best night of your life. You just go from house to house pelting windows with dildos, like Johnny Dildoseed. And
got it.
Then
and wherever the dildos fall, a dildo tree grows.
It's gonna make the news, guaranteed. Guaranteed it's gonna make the nightly news. Conan is probably gonna riff about it.
Drudge is there. It's a conspiracy.
Drudge is definitely going to report on this. But not only that. Loose Change 2, the dildo windows mystery.
The splurge.
Serial Season 2.
Serial Season 2, the dildo storm. But what I want to talk about is not the worldwide cultural implications, but about the 100 lives that you have transformed.
Oh, like that movie 7 Pounds.
It's just like the movie 7 Pounds, except instead of killing yourself and giving your organs to people, you buy 100 dildos for $1,000 with amazing value at Extreme Restraints. They almost definitely offer bulk pricing.
Bulk rates for sure.
And do you Griffin, what would you think about the idea of maybe writing something on the dildo?
Keep it up.
Or that just says like, tomorrow's a new day, or like, think about how your life is different tomorrow. That's a little lengthy.
Or how about this? This is not a dildo.
Ooh. This, or like this could have been, like think about what could have been. Maybe a dildo that makes you reflect on all your choices up till now and makes you kind of like Ebenezer Scrooge yourself.
That's a whole episode of Serial right there.
right there.
Now, I want to talk. We've talked about the dildo trajectory, the angle, the pricing, the bulk pricing, and extreme restraints. Today, I want to focus on something we mentioned in the pilot of this second season of Serial that very few people are listening to now. And that was the message that was inscribed on each dildo.
Is there a payphone outside Extreme Restraints? That's what we'll talk about next time on Serial. We've had a lot of fun here today, but I think we should take a moment to reflect on the sheer terror that paper boy felt when he reached into his bag at the end of his shift and found one extra paper and no dildo. Why, he thought to himself, why did I keep my extra dildo in there?
Yeah.
This is so
I had to take
embarrassing.
that dildo to the dildo shop to get it repaired.
How embarrassing for me.
Oh, listen, he had a dog was chasing him. A tire, for some reason, a sentient tire was rolling after him. He had to avoid oil slicks and people opening their doors. It's hard out there.
There was a hand coming out of the gutter.
If memory serves, there was a hand coming out of the gutter. Sometimes you just chuck a dild.